2. It's your boy Gramattyk.
It's your boy Reckless Styles.
It's your boy Blaxk Taj. Sexual chocolate.
So wild, bro. Alright, so anyway, before we cut for part 2, we were talking about Amber Rose. We were talking about her influence on musicians and, you know, kind of the direction that the musicians go in after they end up with Amber, or whether they choose to be with Amber. I don't know how it happened. She just got that magic, I guess. So one of the people we were talking about really in depth, we were trying to get really into his music, was 21 Savage.
Right.
Right. And so his last album was, I feel like it was a success. I haven't looked at the numbers. I got to call DJ Academics.
Right.
Find out what the numbers look like. But I feel like it was a success.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
You liked it? Nah. So you disagree with Lonzo?
I disagree with Lonzo.
Why you disagree with Lonzo?
Well, I agree in the part nobody's checking for Nas per se.
Okay.
Because they ain't put out nothing in forever.
He just
But
jumped right into it. He doesn't fuck Nas.
still,
Yeah. You gotta change positions.
Right.
it's still people looking for lyrics though. I still love lyricism.
Okay.
That's why
So you
Jay-Z's album did so good.
Right.
So you think that Lonzo wasn't necessarily dissing lyricism? He was just saying that Nas is just old.
See, with me, he's young though, so I think he doesn't even know what lyricism is. I don't think so. I think they just know what's now.
Yeah.
And I can't fault them for that, but you can't say that nobody checking for these people, because it is people checking for them.
Yeah.
Like I said before, it's an audience for everything.
Yeah. I definitely
Now,
agree with
in
that.
Lonzo's defense, I mean, I'm not saying that he's right at all. Studio Cat, shout out to Studio Cat. I looked at the album sales, and I think up in all of Nas's albums up until he got with Def Jam went platinum.
Right.
Now, when he got to Def Jam, he had the Untitled album, and I think
You mean the nigga album?
yeah.
He had changed it.
He couldn't call it that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Def Jam, you think?
yeah.
Now he can call it whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, but I
Industry don't
think
be,
that
they don't
one.
be
I think that one went gold or something like that. But Life is Good, the last one he went, that didn't go gold. That was the first album that didn't go gold. The one with Damian Marley, the collaboration album, I think
Distant,
that did like
what was it called?
Is it Distant Cousins?
something like that, Generations or something like that.
Something like that.
But like I think it did like
That one
134,000.
It's like Sabali or something like that. Shit.
But in that aspect, he could probably say sales wise, ain't nobody checking for him. But I feel like since he's been gone for so long, I want to hear Nas.
Go platinum in a generation where everybody streams and buys singles.
Yeah.
I mean that's okay. So that's like okay. That's
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Right,
I'm not saying he's right.
But that's my one
Because
problem.
we all
with,
can't
like,
be on the same. Say yes.
That's my problem. But nah, he already said nobody really checking for now. Anyway, that's my problem with DJ Academics. That's my problem with a lot of these new critics. Everything's about sales.
And
Everything's about
peep
streams.
Peep game. Like back in the day, everybody was going platinum. Now we got streaming.
Everybody
can get music like this.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, if we had no way of getting music like that, I believe Nas would still be going platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that the fact that we don't go cop physicals anymore has a big like impact. And don't get me wrong, people like Jay have been able to transition and just transcend, but like Nas definitely benefited from being in the streets.
Right.
Because
being like, "What's up, y'all? It's Nas." You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Go get my album. It's in the store around your block, in the bodegas.
This
You
man
know what I'm
got
saying?
everybody's voices
I
down.
low-key
Like,
got
Right, yeah. Impersonation.
Right.
Because when it was physical and only physical, it had to be good.
Yeah.
Now you can
That's
just
true.
download a couple songs and be cool.
That's
Hey,
true.
Back in the day, like there were some trash albums going platinum. Like everybody was going platinum.
But see, I guess that's still the problem now. That's
Everybody
the label's
was
fault.
going
That's the
platinum.
label's fault, though, right?
Yeah.
Because a label will say,
Right.
"This guy's got something. Let's
Yeah.
put him in the studio, figure it out."
Right.
Right.
But then there's dudes like Nas who are like, "Bro, I can write an entire album,
Right.
And
and then I'll go to the studio."
But was everybody going platinum once or continuously going platinum?
I feel like double platinum was like the thing back then.
Yeah, no, it was like you can
Like,
go.
let's be gay. Be real. Let's be real. Like, be real.
10 times.
Be real. Like, if there was like no illegal down like streaming and stuff, or people couldn't get music like they can today, Drake might mess around and go diamond. off of an album?
I mean, probably.
I see that. I see
doubt
that.
that at all. I mean, Eminem went diamond. I think Kanye's
I think he did
diamond.
Eminem go diamond with the Slim Shady show.
Yeah,
Right.
or Slim Shady LP.
Yeah.
Slim Shady show.
Eminem show.
Whatever. Mix them together. Whatever. Off the top.
Fact check. No,
but, Fact Frida in here.
Jay-Z, did he go diamond?
I don't think Jay-Z went diamond yet.
Usher,
I know went diamond.
Going diamond.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Not that many hip hop artists.
Michael Jackson.
I think did Biggie go diamond or something?
No,
I heard something.
Biggie ain't never going diamond.
I thought I heard something.
I don't think so.
Pac,
that would be a stretch.
That'd probably be Pac, if anything.
I don't think I definitely don't think Pac's going diamond. Because Biggie had more marketing behind him. So if anybody did go diamond, it would have been Biggie.
He had a can't stop, won't stop.
Biggie
he had that Diddy engine behind him.
Bop.
So he would have gone diamond if anybody.
Tupac had shit.
I really don't think he would have. I don't think he went diamond.
Man, let's talk about we were talking about everybody going platinum back in the day, right? Some of these same rappers are still around, and the age of these rappers, for the fact that they're still going platinum or gold. Like I was looking at a lot of these rappers. A lot of these rappers are like averaging 40 and up.
Right.
Like Dre's 52. Nas will be 44. No, Dr. Dre. It's a lot of people like 2 Chainz is 40.
2 Chainz is 40, man.
Dre's 52.
Right.
Dre's the oldest one I saw.
But Dre really rapping though right now?
Huh? No, he's producing, but he did drop his album when the NWA.
Compton, that shit was hard though.
We're never getting detox.
Detox is on the shelf. We're not putting that back on the wood.
Hey man, he says he's in the studio. You watched the documentary?
Is there any cutoff age for rappers or MCs? Like, since hip hop is one of the youngest genres, you know what I mean? So
I don't think so.
Hip hop 50.
When it started, like
it was like
70s.
57 years old.
It started in the 70s, late 70s.
I think he might be younger than that.
But I mean, yeah, we could say like the late 70s.
I think he's younger than that.
DJ Cool, wasn't it DJ Cool Herc?
Cool Herc and all them.
Yeah.
Throwing them parties
Dougie
on,
Fresh and all them.
Sedgwick.
Yeah.
We know a little bit of our history. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
We not that old. We not that young. You know
KRS-One.
Yeah, slept on artists, bro. Slept on artists, bro.
By the way, we gonna have to do a whole episode just basically like digging up like the people that we just don't even talk about.
I'm still listening to some of these artists going back.
That's what I'm saying. Like I recently just listened to Kiss of Death
by
Jadakiss all the way through. Bars. He's got this song with DMX on there that's like track 17 that could have been a single. Back in the era where the single was always number 3, 4, or 5 on your album, this was track 17.
2 weeks ago.
In the end of the
last song, it was like 2 songs from the end, and it's like hot as fuck.
About 2 weeks ago,
featuring DMX.
Goody Mob. Finally listened to Cell Therapy.
Oh man,
the first one. If I could bring back a group in their prime, I'd bring back Goody Mob.
Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that then. What would be your dream group or dream collaboration in 2017? Dead or alive or inactive?
I think we should keep alive.
You want to just do alive?
Just do alive.
All right, let's do alive then. Do your dream alive and act. Let's make it even narrower then.
Are we doing top 5 or top 3?
Do your everybody do like one group and then we're gonna like talk about it. Like which one's better?
Group?
Yeah, like group or duo or however you want to do it. Like it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be New Edition with 4 members and no shit like that. It could be just 2 people collabing on a whole album though.
First off,
and don't say Travis Scott and Quavo or else you're off the show.
Travis Scott.
All right, what's up, y'all? Just Gramattyk, nobody else.
All right, so if we talk about like collab projects, I would love to hear this never been done before.
Yeah.
Then I would do, of course, Kendrick and J. Cole.
Boy, you took the low hanging fruit.
I mean, no, but still, like, also I would say, SZA, Isaiah Rashad.
Okay. I'm over here, I was like, let's just do one for now.
Okay. My bad. I was thinking about this.
Finish your top though. I mean, I like where you're going with that.
Let me see. Go back around, man. Go back around.
Go back around.
I was trying to.
Man, I'm more into like the country rap tunes, man. So I gotta bring Bun B in there, man. I gotta bring him with somebody,
like
man.
Down south.
Yeah, down south. Man.
I thought he was talking
about country rap tunes. That's what Pimp C said, man. It's country rap tunes, man.
Windows down.
No, Nelly need to be stabbed, man.
Hey, low key though, watch out for my country album. It's coming soon.
Lying.
No, but okay, so you said Bun B.
So I want to maybe hear a Bun B and a Kendrick maybe. See what knowledge they spit out there. I want to hear maybe Big Crit and
that
Kendrick.
That would probably be hard. Bun B and
Kendrick Lamar. And maybe Big Crit and Kendrick. No, get on song.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice.
You
could almost put Kendrick with anybody though.
I really want to hear Kendrick and Eminem, bro.
Oh man,
just the wordplay.
Not at all. 0%.
0%.
0%.
No interest at all.
I don't even want to hear it. Like on Eminem's new album. I hope Kendrick's not on there.
Now you didn't like the song that they did on Marshall Mathers LP2?
What song is that?
They had a song together.
You lying?
Yeah, they did.
What's the name of the song? Fat Check.
I can't remember what it's called, but I got you, bro. I do, right?
No, but okay.
While y'all talking now.
Yeah. But no, I really don't. I mean, maybe I forgot about that song. I know that. No, that's not even the same song. But anyway, I just don't like the
Love
similarity.
Game.
Love Game. Oh, you're right.
Right.
No, you're right. I don't like the similarity of their styles.
Of
Kendrick's so heavily influenced, not necessarily directly by Eminem, but in the era that he came up in, that era is influenced by Eminem.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so when you hear a dude that's influenced by somebody, it's like watching MJ and Kobe play.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, I really don't care about this. Like, you're too old for him. You're too young for him. Y'all play the same game. I really don't care. I don't want to see this. You know what I mean? Same
they
thing
would
with
bring
him
out
and
the best of each other.
Yeah, but it would just be like,
but yeah.
all right, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Cool, guys. You guys are both really good.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it would be cool.
Yeah,
no, it would be a cool song, but I just don't. I'm not checking for it. So a whole collab project, I'm not checking for
like
that.
one song probably.
I mean, yeah, at most.
Yeah, but not a whole project. Royce and them was probably the best.
Exactly. I think now you can always revise
Have you heard
Bad
that?
vs. Evil.
I heard what's that song I was hearing, man? It was getting a crash and shit. And it was crashing or whatever. Royce crashed or whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, man, it's on one of them albums, man.
They just got so much.
Yeah, it's on one of them albums, man.
Collectively, there's just so much.
I think it was on Bad vs. Evil. I think I forgot what it's called.
But your collabs?
My collabs, man. That's hard because I came up on Nas, and obviously nobody likes Nas anymore, so I can't say Nas.
You right. Ain't nobody checking for his album.
Ain't nobody checking for Nas, and I said ain't nobody checking for Busta.
Nas album done though.
Ain't nobody checking for Busta.
Busta.
Busta's one of my top. And I said that. I was like, you one of my favorite artists, and I ain't checking for it. And you know what's crazy? After I said that, like a week, he released a new song, and it's popping.
It's pop.
And I'm just like, I just said, well, nobody. Why you gotta put me wrong like that?
Right.
Busta. I really don't think anybody's checking for his album.
Violator.
I really don't know who I would want to see. I would want to see maybe. I need a down south legend like Gucci. I need to see him on a project with somebody that brings out some lyricism in him. So maybe a Gucci and a 2 Chainz. I think that would be a hard collab.
I like that song though that they have.
Right, and so like, imagine Gucci going in and locking in for like a month and putting together an entire project with 2 Chainz. Where not only do they have like hard beats and stuff, but they got bars now. Because 2 Chainz is low key one of the hardest spitters. Like people
really
sleep
is.
on 2 Chainz.
He turns up when he wants to.
He's like, bro, I've got bars. There's a reason Eminem called him. Like, bro, he's got bars. And so, like, put him on a track with Gucci. Gucci can turn up on anything. I think that would be a hard collab.
Is anybody still checking for Jeezy, though? What about Jeezy? I think Jeezy was...
You know what? I really don't think nobody's checking for Jeezy. Yeah. I'm just being real. Real.
He was a...
I don't even know what happened. I really don't. Maybe he didn't switch his style up.
No, I think
maybe
he's too consistent.
Maybe his style, he had one of them style deliveries that needed to change.
Right, but, over the time period.
He probably wouldn't have liked it if it did. Because Jeezy was very distinct. I mean,
Wayne's styles changed.
That's because Wayne has always changed.
What style changed it?
That disappeared.
Jay-Z style changed.
But that's Jay-Z. Again, another dude who's able to fit the game. Jay-Z didn't change who he was, but still was able to make it sound
right. Yeah, Jeezy's was distinctive.
Wayne's the same thing. Yeah. He never really changed who he was. I mean, I guess you can maybe say like Lollipop versus The Block Is Hot.
Yeah.
Very different dude. But, I mean, he was also 15, 16 years old when he was in the Hot Boys, and then now he
was a child to a grown man, so it's going to be different.
So you're going to see it's the same, like, you can make the same argument with, like, Justin Bieber when he was a little kid, baby, and now he's doing what he's doing. You know
he's still being checked for?
Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have fans for days, bro.
Forever.
Regardless of whatever he does, he's still going to have fans.
He could go live in a cave in Tibet and still have fans.
Yeah. What about that Fab and Jadakiss?
Man.
We're supposed to get this in October, right?
I don't know if that's a dream collab.
But the bars on it, though, man.
Only because ain't nobody checking for it. Like, I fuck with Fab.
Fab's new song was nice.
All Fab's music is nice.
Yeah.
But people checking for it, though.
Checking for it.
We are.
Because we fuck with hip hop like that.
Yeah.
And I know everybody in New York and the tri-states and that probably fucking with both of them heavy still.
Right.
But
like,
will it
let's
do
talk
something
about-
like
yeah.
21 Savage?
It's the
or
youth looking for
X,
that.
Right.
10,
And that's-
whatever, however you say his name, man.
Hey, low key, 17 is a hard album. You need to
That's
peep
cool.
that.
I
I'm gonna
did
do an
listen
album
to it.
review.
I listened to
on
it.
that one, 'cause that one's, I think that's hard.
Cool. It was alright.
I think it's bigger than, he not just trying to be no rapper. Did you watch that video?
Well,
the Look At Me official video?
Snippets.
You gotta watch the whole thing. It's actually got a lot to it. And I'm not gonna try to oversell it. I don't think that it's worth more than what it's worth. But at the same time, it was more than I expected. So I definitely think that you should check like more of the depth that he brings to the table, because I wasn't expecting that at all. Based off of his Look At Me and all that controversy with Drake and stuff like that, I thought he was gonna be one of them flash in the pan, ain't really doing shit. But he really has some content and some depth and some musicality. He actually low key got pipes. He can sing too. I was so surprised by that.
Pause.
Versatile.
Why you gotta pause everything, bro?
Say pause and pipes.
Bro, you can sing. You ain't been in a church. Them niggas got
I'm
pipes,
playing, bro. I'm playing, bro.
He got a big old dick.
I'm done. He be taking it there. Blaxk Taj, man. He be taking it there, man.
Oh man.
Nah, but okay. So we were talking about the cutoff and the dream team. I still think you got to go back to the guys who've been able to do it forever. So since you gave 2, I'm gonna give 2. I want a whole Carter project. I want Jay-Z and Wayne on the same project.
I wouldn't be like.
How would you
Wayne's not
though?
the same, man. He's not the same with his bars, bro. Like,
Yeah, actually, yes, he is though.
not really.
We don't care about that kind of music anymore. He's the same. You heard the Magnolia freestyle. Wayne hasn't changed. Music's changed.
Yeah, the same metaphors, same type of.
he be doing the same. I eat the pussy like a. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody care about that no more.
I think music just changed so much that even people who do like certain things, you just
Right.
fall into whatever's in because you've been doing so long.
Wayne. I missed the Carter.
Everybody
too,
misses Carter.
Yeah.
too.
Right, that was the first Carter Wayne.
Yeah.
Hey, Carter 1,
Yeah,
Carter 2,
Carter
Wayne
1,
was
Carter 2,
like
yeah. Carter
Say
3,
dedication.
Carter 3 was hella commercial.
Dedication 2, Dedication 3,
Oh,
the
man.
Drought 3.
Drought.
I mean, even No Ceilings.
No
even though
Ceilings,
that came
man.
late. Even though that came later, it still was hard.
No
was
Ceilings
hard,
was
though.
one of my favorite mixtapes from him, man.
Yeah, it's one of the hardest ones.
So that's why I'm saying, like, a Lil Wayne Jay-Z collab project, bro. I think that shit would be fire. Or a Jay-Z 50 Cent. That would also be kind of
50 Cent.
Yeah.
That threw me. I wasn't ready
Only
for
because
that.
Man,
I wasn't
know.
ready for that.
Look,
Like, I wasn't
think
ready
about-
for it.
But think about 50 Cent's hit capacity. Every album 50 Cent's ever
Come
put
from a
out,
big rich town.
he got a fucking TV show that he wrote the theme
Hey,
song.
I bought the song. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like,
Man.
his hit capacity is crazy.
I don't know, man.
And he's so New York.
what?
I
Jay-Z's
think
New
50
York.
rap is shit. I think
What?
he's a failure rapper.
What?
I think he's a failure. I think
He's
that he was cool.
trolling right
I think he was
now.
cool.
He's
He
trolling.
was cool when he
bro.
came out. It was alright. I was like, man, he's ain't no bars, man.
He's
I
trolling,
feel like,
bro.
man, I feel like when he got with Ross killed him lyrically. I like 50 just be like on some BS to me, man. Be singing the hook, man.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I like 50. Like
Sorry.
I like
That
his.
shit is hilarious.
I like how he be like just doing goofy shit and be cool and shit. But I
Yeah.
don't like his music at all.
He said
Like
50 Cent got
only
some
the beginning
shit
of
bars.
it, but his bars is shit. Like
Hey.
his delivery is shit. Like
Yeah. He said the
50,
same
don't
delivery.
get us canceled, bro. Do not get us
Man.
canceled. Hey, shout out to 50, bro.
Shout you 50 shit, man.
Damn, bro. We
Oh
just-
my gosh, bro.
We gonna get canceled season 1 and this
Oh
on
my
YouTube.
god.
50 Cent gonna cancel YouTube on us, bro.
Kills nothing. Coming to New York.
Damn, he said 50 Cent shit bars. Okay.
I think he was cool. I think he's like a cool. Like I see him on like the Instagram and shit. He cool.
So you
He
don't
funny.
put
So you fuck with his personality.
Fucking
but not his music.
personality. So like that, but just not his music.
So he has no bars to you.
I think.
Man,
I think at the beginning he had
stop
bars,
begging for that
but I
shit.
think he had no bars.
He's just
man.
gonna say it
I
again.
think it
Stop
was
begging
just.
for it. Yeah, but like, oh, so you ain't got no bars. Huh?
So what you said?
So you saying he ain't got no
Say it
bars?
again.
Right.
Oh
No,
man.
but no, I personally would like to hear that project because it's a New York project. It's a New York collab that I don't think that we would get otherwise unless it was a dream project.
He commented on Jay-Z's 444. He said, "It sounds like elevator music."
Right. Yeah.
So,
So
what direction
would he
would
do with it?
He
You know what I
probably
mean?
club type deal.
How would Jay-Z rock with that? And I think that, like, would we get Dust Your Shoulders Off, Jay? If we had a 50 Cent collab? You know what I'm saying? Or would we get
I think
Many Men 50
but
because of the Jay-Z collab.
Given their age, would people check for it though?
I think because of the status.
And we never even finished that. Like, what age should rappers call it quits, or should there be an age that they call it quits?
I don't think it's no age. I don't think it's no age. I think it's just the quality of your music. I think Jay-Z can just switch himself up so much and just be relevant at any point he wants to be. It's just you can't cut him off. Like, you think he done, but I'll go 444. Right. And not you back relevant. You back there.
Yeah, no, he definitely needed that
for
his career. I think personally, I think it's more about when you still have the energy to do it. Yeah. I don't think it's about the age at all. Cause like
I feel like age would come in play when you're performing though.
But see, I don't know. Cause Jay-Z about to go on tour with the 444 tour, and we're gonna find out.
The thing is, you don't have to go on tour though.
You don't have to, but what I think, just to sum up my point, I think that guys like KRS-One, Rakim's still recording albums.
Yeah, Rakim's about to be 50.
But I don't think the reason I don't think he's popping isn't because he didn't have the skill.
A lot of people don't know who he is. Like, these young cats really don't know who he is.
But if he had the energy, people would know who he is.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean?
Ain't no joke.
Because his bars are just too good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Paid in Full is one of the hardest projects ever in the history of
the youth is not checking for bars no more though.
But I feel like that's not 100% true because Kendrick's album did good. Jay-Z's album did good. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
production plays a big part too.
But you have to have the energy and the status. Dudes like Rakim, they have the status, but do they have the energy?
50 years old.
Right. He kind of, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's not necessarily just his age. I think that it's the fact that he let his age keep his energy down. Yeah. And I think that's why nobody's checking for him. That's just my interpretation. Shout out to Rakim.
He said no age. You?
I say depending on your energy. I mean, you could be 50, you could be 60, you could be 30. Some people drop when they're 30. They be done. Yeah. You know, they can't get on stage and do it the way they used to. They can't get on Instagram. They can't be on Snapchat.
How much love do you have for the music, or did you come?
You gotta love the attention.
Or did you come into the industry for the money?
I think it's both. I think you didn't anticipate the work it really took. I think you anticipate the road every week, every month.
But it's forever. You know what I mean? I think a lot of these dudes who like they start to lose their wheels. Right. It's because they didn't know they were gonna have to grind like that for the rest of their life.
Right.
To be at the top.
Right.
Jay-Z's like, bro, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna grind until I literally can't grind anymore. 50 Cent, I'm gonna grind until I literally can't grind anymore. Snoop, I'm gonna grind until literally I die. Like. Right. Those guys are willing to do that. Dudes like Rakim, and again, no disrespect to Rakim, straight up legend, probably the best of all time, but he don't have that energy. He don't have them wheels. And that's why he's GOAT Rakim and not active Rakim.
Don't get me wrong, 50 shows is cool. I respect that, but the music I don't. I don't respect the music.
Man, we gonna have next week, man. We had Blaxk Taj on the show. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. It's your boy Gramattyk.
It's your boy Rectify.
It's your boy Blaxk Taj, Sexual Chocolate.
Plain and simple, y'all. I'll let y'all later.